ग्लोबल स्किल डेवलपमेंट मिशन में आपका स्वागत है।
अब हम इसके बाद डिस्कस करने जा रहे हैं जीडी के कुछ और टॉपिक्स चैप्टर 56 ऑनवर्ड्स। शुड लव मैरिज बी एनकरेज इन इंडिया? पॉइंट्स इन फेवर। नंबर 1, love is the feeling and understanding between two hearts. A person falls in love with another person who is also having the same nature, behavior, habits and thinking. If thinking and behavior of a person is same after marriage, there is no problem about understanding each other. Premarital meetings and conversation makes the couple understand each other in better way. So the chances of success marriage are higher than the arranged marriage. Point number 2, love marriage is the outcome of the love affair of two persons. They are attracted to each other and during their love affair too they learn how to respect the feeling of each other. Even it's the constitutional right that youngsters after attaining a particular age can bind each other in promise and finally marry with each other. Point number 3, love marriage is the most effective weapon of breaking the wall of caste, creed and religion. The boundaries of caste, creed and religion are breaking due to the love marriage. In the case of love marriage, no matter what is the caste, creed and religion of parties, love marriage is reducing isolation from the society. Point number 4, in love marriages, partner or the family of partner can easily understand the ins and outs of other partner. Even the qualification, family background, career perspectives and personality traits like strength, nature, behavior and weaknesses are also well known. So love marriages are the most successful marriages. No degree of misrules handling is there in love marriages. Point number 5, in the ancient time it was considered a crime to practice love marriage, but in the present scenario it has become a fashion. The areas are become wider. The thinking of conservative families are also abolishing or improving. In arranged marriages, whereas the choice of son or daughter is concerned, its area is very narrow because usually the parents, family members, relatives and nears and dears pressurize the boy or girl to approve the match. But in love marriage system is totally opposite it. Now in love marriage, final decision is of lovers. They have to lead the life with each other. So this is the greatest impact of love marriage. Points against. Number 1, love marriage is merely the illusion created by watching the movies, love stories and romantic movies. It is the only state of confusion whom to love. It is also not necessary that everybody will fall in love. Objects, it is not final. Who will fall in love, then the matter of love winds off here. Point number 2, in some conservative countries and states where the social evils like honor killing and horror killing exist, where one or couple can be murdered brutally just for falling in love with each other. So in such areas, not love marriages but imagination of love marriages also seems impossible. Point number 3, parents are much more experienced as compared to us. Their life is usually double or maybe more than double as compared to us. However, it is no guarantee that the person of higher age will take the right decision, but usually experience counts. Parents can find a better life partner as compared to their children. Moreover, parents feed us, taught us, made us independent. So the ball of marriage should be thrown into the court of parents. Their decision will be right. Point number 4, love doesn't know the boundaries of caste, creed and religion. The aforesaid statement is very attractive and true, but in majority of cases, if a love affair starts with a person of another caste, creed or religion, becomes the cause of destruction, because it is not necessary that the family of boy or girl will be agree to the decision of their son or daughter. Sometimes the love marriage of a couple creates problem or violence or caste disputes in the family. Point number 5, one who can love once can do love frequently. One couple is very happy after their love marriage but dissatisfying from each other due to any reason. Whole responsibility is theirs. So if there is no proper tuning between them, can lead them or individual to post-marital affair. Finally, the result of post-marital relationships are destructive. Conclusion, love is the sense of marriage, whether before the marriage or after the marriage. Love must be a factor in marriage, whether it is love marriage or arranged marriage. Next topic, should business or service be promoted in India? इस टॉपिक का पर्पस है कि बिजनेस या सर्विस में से क्या चीज ज्यादा बेहतर है। दोनों के दोनों पॉइंट्स से हम डिस्कस करते हैं कि क्या चीज ज्यादा बेहतर है। दोनों ग्रुप्स अपनी अपनी विचार देना चाहेंगे यहाँ पर पॉइंट्स इन फेवर ऑफ बिजनेस. नंबर 1, बिजनेस मीन्स एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप. एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप रिलेट्स टू अ पर्सन who has such skills which are required for a business. Business is the backbone of country. If there is no business, the progress speed of country will be slow. The earning of businessmen develops the level of country because businessman pays a lot of tax and that tax is used for the development of a country. Even the salary to the government employees is also given from the tax paid by the businessman. Point number 2, businessman is the boss of his own business. His vision is very strong. He starts his work according to his own wish. He never needs to apply for leave. He can take leave anytime. He is not dependent but an independent force. His decision is first and last decision. He is the king of his kingdom. Point number 3, businessman earns a lot of profit. The earning which is done by a serviceman in 1 month is usually done by a businessman in single day or sometime by great business tycoons in a single minute or second only. That is why a businessman enjoys every comfort of his life. His standard of living is higher as compared to the serviceman. Point number 4, the progress speed of a businessman is very fast. If a businessman starts a small scale industry, within few years his profits gets double, triple or 10 times 2. The main purpose of a business is to earn a lot of profit. So business creates a strong and big business empire within few years. On the other hand, the progress speed of a serviceman is very slow. He earns every year a certain increment and that is also not confirmed. Point number 5, businessman is not worried about the future of his children because once business is settled well, his children also started helping him in business, due to which children have not to wander helter-skelter for the sake of job. They settle in the family business and expand the business according to their knowledge and advanced technology they have attained. That is why the business continues in many countries. Points against the business. Number 1, no doubt that businessmen lead a life of luxury, but there is no doubt that he can't lead a life of relax. There is no time of arrival of customer in business. Businessman has to sit at his venture from morning to night. But on the other hand, the schedule of serviceman is fixed. Businessman has no fixed schedule. Point number 2, to start a businessman has to invest a lot of money as a capital. First, he arranges and invests a lot of money. There is no guarantee whether business will run proper or no. There will be profit or loss in business. Either business can be a source of profit or loss. If it is a source of profit, then well and good. But if it is a source of profit, then well and good. But if it is a source of loss, then even the capital invested in business will also go into the mouth of dog. Point number 3, usually big business tycoons depends upon servicemen. If there is no serviceman, then how can we imagine a success business? So one businessman should not have in fool's paradise that he is the only boss. His real or actual power is centered in the hands of a serviceman. Serviceman is backbone of a businessman. Point number 4, businessman earns a lot of money, but what is the benefit of earning plenty of money? Businessman is busy in his business from morning to night. Generally a businessman works for 16 to 17 hours a day. How much time is left for the family and rest? Hardly 6 to 7 hours. So a businessman, in spite of having a lot of money, can't spare time for his family and friends. Point number 5, businessman always afraid of competition. Today his business is running well. If tomorrow any other better businessman starts his business in the same market or becomes the arch rival of existing businessman, in this case the business of first businessman will be down and finally he will have to wind off his business. The same process goes on. Point number 6, the proverb man proposes, God disposes is appropriate for business, because if business is running well and suddenly any natural calamities occur and businessman has to bear a lot of loss, flood, lightning, fire, short circuit, theft, riots and government policies, such factors can upgrade or destroy the business. Conclusion, the main purpose of business is to earn the profit. In the same way, the purpose of job is also to earn money to run family. Service and business both are interrelated to each other. Without serviceman, the business can't run well, and without business, how a serviceman will get service and business both are interrelated to each other. Without serviceman, the business can't run well, and without business, how a serviceman will get a service.